to be made in the full House.
Mr. Chairman, the legislation represents here the work of 10 committees. In the portion of the legislation written by the Committee on Energy and Commerce, there is not a single provision that a member would feel justified in opposing. The legislation from the Commerce Committee sets appliance standards for buildings and other devices and appliances, which when in full force will save 10 million tons emissions of carbon dioxide, more than the annual emissions of every car on the road in this country. It promotes developments of a smart electricity grid that will deliver energy to a household in a more efficient manner. It paves way for more efficient use of electricity and will make innovations like plug-in hybrid vehicles even more promising. It improves the loan guarantee programs of the Department of Energy, and it makes the largest investment in our history in biofuels, along with other things which will move forward in seeing to it the infrastructure is there to provide the necessary service. Some of our members are unhappy with what is not in the bill. Some of them are unhappy with what is in the bill. I yield myself 15 seconds. I would observe that we will be having additional legislation which we are contemplating bringing forth from the Energy and Commerce Committee in the month of September, which will address a large number of questions not now before the House, including the question of global warming in all of its aspects. These controversies have been avoided so that we can produce a consensus bill that will pass the House and the Senate and be signed into law by the President. That bill is before us at this time, and it merits our support. I reserve the balance of time.
Gentleman from Texas.
Mr. Chairman,
I do have a unanimous consent request at this time, Mr. Speaker. I ask unanimous consent that my distinguished colleague, the chairman of the subcommittee on energy and air quality, Mr. Boucher, be permitted to control the time on behalf of the Energy and Commerce Committee at this time.
The gentleman from Virginia will be recognized. Gentleman from Texas.
Mr. Chairman,